Hello there and welcome back to this video series on programming for problem solving using C language. After watching this video, you'll be able to use the function malloc in C language to assign memory, allocate memory on the heap. It would be very convenient if you watch video 40040 thoroughly, because that will give you kind of terminology and kind of usage of arrays and pointer. With that, let us go into the video itself. Okay. There are situations when memory needed is not known at compile time. How much memory we require is not known at the time of compiling. That's a problem that you can surmount using malloc. Similarly, you may need additional memory at runtime. You may have to use some additional memory at runtime depending on the input given by the user. A third important reason is the stack memory may be limited since it is limited by operating system. For example, some installations of Linux subsystem for Windows, the stack memory is limited to 1 GB. So if you declare variables that amount to more than 1 GB, the program simply doesn't work. You get a segmentation error and core dumps. Okay. In all situations, you need to use memory from the heap, and we need malloc for that. Don't worry if you don't understand what stack is and heap is. We will understand it when the time really comes and when we need to understand. But just remember that using malloc we can use additional memory as and when we need it, and we can free it. Okay. This dynamic memory allocation, DMA, that is placing a lot of variables on the heap, can be achieved through standard library.h. I'm really sorry, there is a L missing here, stdlib.h. There are 4 functions: malloc, alloc, free and realloc. We'll see what is malloc and what is free. We'll do that real quick by looking at syntax and a small example. The syntax of malloc is pointer, this is a pointer variable of whatever cast type you are using, is equal to cast type malloc byte size. How much is the byte size? Here pointer is cast star type variable. If you look at an example, that will be very clear. For example, p is a pointer of int star. That is how it is declared. That is what we mean by cast type star. P is an int star variable. Okay, but malloc returns a void pointer. If you want to convert a void pointer to an int pointer, you use a type casting. Okay, size of int is 4 bytes on GCC, the system that I am using. So n is 100, 100 times 4, 400 bytes of memory is reserved, and this p is a pointer to the first byte in that memory. From then on, you can keep on adding 1. If you add p plus 1 would be the second byte in the memory. P plus 2 would be in the third byte in the memory, and so on. Okay, with that said, we'll run a program real quick. The name of the program is malloc.c, and you need to include stdlib.h. The ptr variable and I are integers. ptr is integer pointer. And this statement sets aside 10 times int, that is 40 bytes of memory aside, and the first byte address is assigned to ptr. If ptr happens to be null, that would mean that memory is not available. Okay, so what all you do when memory is available? ptr plus I. Watch video 40 once again carefully and look at the instance where you have within square brackets index, star bracket open, ptr plus I, round bracket close. That would be a clearer expression. In any case, we can run it using by compiling with GCC and running with /a.out, and here is the program output. It may look slightly confusing, but if you work out 1 or 2 problems, that would become very easy. I would encourage you to search for more resources on the web on malloc, or refer to a standard textbook. That's all we have for now. Have a great day.